therapy dog.
Hudson was found on railroad tracks in the city of Albany.
You're looking at one of 3 baby pit bulls to be found near some railroad tracks.
He was found with 2 of his siblings, Pearl and the other named Carina. So they hadn't eaten, they were dehydrated, they were in pretty bad condition. So as soon as they could, they brought them here to the Mohawk Hudson Humane Society.
We weren't sure that any of the puppies were going to survive the night.
Carina actually died within 24 hours of coming here. Everyone was shocked by the condition of these puppies. It was obvious that something intentional had been done. Hudson had the most severe injury. Hudson's paw had been completely severed.
I thought we were going to have to initially amputate Hudson's left rear leg due to his injury.
Our veterinarian's thought was we should call in an orthopedic specialist. He had some experience with prosthetics, and he thought that Hudson was a good candidate.
It's relatively rare, and it was a fairly new procedure to fit a puppy with a prosthetic, and I don't know of any other people that had done it. And I thought it would be perfect. In my heart, I felt like if we could save this dog's leg, the good guys would win and the bad guy would lose. When we fitted him for his first prosthesis, we had no idea how he was going to take to it, and it was amazing, actually. He went to it right away, and I thought it was going to take him 3 or 4 days to break into it. And this dog is amazing. He just started walking on it like it was his normal foot. It was really almost brought a tear to your eye to see him, how fast he took to this prosthetic.
There was hundreds and hundreds of phone calls a day going into the shelter for people wanting to adopt the railroad puppies. The shelter felt that it would be best to find the perfect home was to have people actually write an essay. I just felt a connection, and I knew that I could be there to fulfill his needs.
When we saw the heartbreaking story of the pit bull pups,
I spoke with my wife, and we decided to write an essay to see if we'd be able to adopt one of them.
we sincerely hope that you consider Rich and I. Thank you.
Look at him, look at him. And this here is Hudson, the boy puppy with a prosthetic paw, as he's meeting his family.
So that was just amazing. We knew our lives were going to change forever. He could make a difference in the world. With what Hudson's been through and the evilness that's been done to him, that he has no animosity, he loves everybody.
People come up to us every time we're out. I've had a bad day, but as soon as I read Hudson's Facebook page, I'm smiling.
He's a magnet. Kids love him, adults love him. Everyone who meets him, their world is just this much better because they've had a chance to meet this dog.
Hudson and I, we visit adult daycare facilities, nursing homes. We visit some schools where kids are either living in a shelter or in foster care.
Hudson has a huge impact on the kids, and he can almost relate to the kids because they also have trauma.
A typical kid that we see bearing the weight of the world on their shoulders is actually in that moment a kid and happy and smiling and laughing, and as a staff member watching them embrace that moment is the best therapy that we could ever provide them with.
Hudson and I also do a lot of things to raise awareness about animal abuse. Currently, we're trying to get a New York statewide animal abuser registry. That way these people that do this type of thing to animals cannot ever own an animal again. What makes Hudson a hero dog is just his ability to persevere over everything that has happened to him. People see Hudson and they're like, well, you know, this poor dog went through this. Maybe I don't have things so bad after all. That's what heroes do. They work to make you better.